we had an incident at the bar.
Oh, shit.
A few times.
A few times.
More than a few times.
More than a few.
Well, because everybody who's drinking acts stupid when they're out, and so you can't push people's buttons at a bar and expect, oh, this is going to work out great every time.
Well, that's true, and I'm gonna stop you real quick and go into something really funny. We're at a Mike Stud concert. Mike Stud plugging you. You're the bomb. So we're sitting there. And seriously, I thought I fucking saw Andre the Giant. This fucking dude, I don't know what nationality he was, but he looked like Andre the Giant. He was fucking huge. Like, you have a bunch of people, you can see all their heads, and then you see this fucker's waist. It was stupid. And
You're talking about the one at this is how funny. I'm sitting here going, how many times do I start shit? I'm like trying to, as you're telling the story, I'm like, which one is he talking about?
I know.
Well, actually, we've been to a lot of Mike Stud shows, so that big plug to him. But you're talking about the one that we were at that university.
Yeah.
Party, right?
So
Okay,
we're sitting there, old fuckers, hanging out with a bunch of young fuckers. We that's how we roll. So we have a good time, and we're sitting there, and then Mike looks at me, he goes, "Hey, man, this motherfucker's causing all the pushing." I was like, yeah.
Well, we're in a sea of so we're in a gymnasium that's packed to the gills. When I say packed to the gills, it's like being in a sardine canister. You know how tightly they pack sardines in a canister?
Oh, yeah.
We're like all squished the fuck.
Sweating our asses
Everybody,
off.
if you brought in a shirt on top, everybody's in their undershirt because they've taken everything off because it's hot.
It had to be 120 degrees.
It was so hot. I wouldn't have been surprised if they at the end of that vent that many people passed out.
Oh yeah, they did
from heat stroke and shit like that. But there's this one big ass motherfucker.
Don't.
Oh, I won't tell that part of the story. I just want to tell the
give him
swing
credit. He wasn't big. He was fucking huge.
There was a big ass dude, and when we're all standing so fucking close, it doesn't take much to push.
Over 7 feet.
Yeah, it didn't take much to push everyone over, and it becomes like this. So I'm used to the swing. There's a natural swing that happens when people move through a line. Somebody has to back up, and so you're swaying like a bunch of little waves. But then a big wave happens when somebody's out there trying like, oh, well, I think it's a good time. This is a good time to fucking dance or push my arms out, and everybody, and he's like pushing people to the point where, and I wasn't even looking out for my own protection. I'm looking out for the girls. The girls all around us, who are trying, they're all shorter than us. I mean, we're not, Ro and I aren't tall fucking people, but we're definitely a lot taller than these women.
Oh, these are little ladies.
And they're just getting, close to trampled. And I'm looking over, I'm like, this motherfucker thinks it's about, this is his room,
Fucking, this is stupid. So picture this. They say you go to jail, you pick the biggest, baddest guy, and you hope you whoop their ass because then you're the man. Okay, so Mike goes and finds the biggest fucking guy. And this guy was like, I looked at him and he's like, dude, that's over. He starts going. I was like, no, you shouldn't go that way. I was like, dude. Because if he whoops your ass, I don't want to try to fight. So what does he do? He goes up, starts yelling at him, grabs his arm, and the dude yells back. And the funny thing is, this big motherfucker actually backed down. I was like,
it's a scary face. I think it must be something to have. I need to record myself.
You should, because it is scary.
Like, I might scare myself.
That's what I told you.
It might be the way to do Scared Straight. Just start looking at the video and go, ooh, who's that guy?
It's funny because it's weird because he's always smiley. Yeah. And you got this motherfucker screaming at you like he wants to kill you. He's like, well, I wasn't going to kill you. I'm like, yeah, I thought you were.
Your life is going to end tonight.
Yo, you seriously think you're going to die? It's like, how the fuck do you get there?